I spent 15 lakh rupees to visit Antarctica. What the hell did I spend money on? Hi, I recently went to Antarctica and I'm answering the most asked questions. In my last video, I shared how much the whole trip cost me. And in this video, I'm going to share all about the cruise. I booked Albatross Expeditions, now a part of Polar Latitudes. But unfortunately, as a solo traveler, they were only offering me a single room or a sharing porthole room. But your girl needs a view. The single room was $5,000 more expensive, and it pisses me off how everything for solo travelers is more expensive. But that's a rant for another day. I also inquired with National Geographic and Quark Expeditions, but I finally chose Albatross Expeditions. Luckily, they paired me with another solo traveler of my age. The rooms were pristine. We had a dedicated attendant who managed our space. And fortunately for me, my roommate was as cleanliness obsessed as I am, and it did not feel awkward at all. We divided the storage space equally amongst ourselves and there were no issues. The big bags fit perfectly under the bed and the drawers and closets had enough space. The price also included an expedition parka, which was ours to keep, and rubber boots, which were provided for landings and returned at the end. We had breakfast and lunch buffet and 4-course a la carte dinners with free-flowing wine. The 2 lounges were fully stocked with 24-hour coffee, tea, water, cup noodles, and cookies. One of the main lounges was used for lectures and meetings, and the other one was free to hang out at all times. There were viewing decks in the front and the back of the ship, and the outside area had 2 jacuzzis, a hot pool, and a seating area. There were 2 restaurants, a bar, a spa, a souvenir shop, and a library on board as well. Wi-Fi was not included. It was $50 for 10 GB, and honestly, it barely worked. Even when I turned it off at night, the data somehow drained. I would not recommend buying it. You're better off staying off the grid and reconnecting when you're back on land. However, there is a free chat-only Wi-Fi which worked for WhatsApp and Telegram, so you can message family and stay connected with them. Albatross Expedition has newer ships and public spaces are extremely clean, and the crew is extremely friendly and sincere. The expedition team is made up of mountaineers, marine biologists, explorers, and scientists, and we learned so much in the many lectures they organized for us. They are extremely strict about safety and environmental rules too. We had mandatory briefings and biosecurity checks to make sure we were not carrying any contaminants onto the continent. The trip was 11 days and 10 nights on board with around 4 to 5 actual landing days. You could also take those large recreational cruises for $3,000 to $4,000, but remember that those cruises are not allowed to land on Antarctica. You can only observe from balconies and decks. The expedition ships are more expensive for a reason. If you're booking from Asian time zones, they can be a little slow to respond, so be patient. You can DM me if you need the contact info and I will send it to you. If you're booking from India and are unable to make international payments, I can connect you with an agent as well. So feel free to DM me. More on the exact itinerary and what each day looked like in the next video. See you!